Have you ever wondered if you or someone you know is impacted by anxiety? Hello and welcome. Today we'll shed some light on the many symptoms of anxiety to empower you with the signs to identify this impactful condition. Anxiety. It's more than just passing worries or a momentary feeling of nervousness. For millions worldwide, it's a daily challenge, a constant companion that shapes how they navigate their world. You might be watching this because you're curious, concerned, or seeking understanding, either for yourself or someone you care about, and that's a great first step. In this video, we'll explore the 9 most common symptoms of anxiety. Our goal? To shine a light on these symptoms, helping you recognize them not just in others, but possibly in yourself as well. Whether you're here for knowledge, support, or guidance, we're glad you've joined us. Let's embark on this journey together, understanding anxiety and taking one more step towards wellness. Now, let's delve into the first symptom of anxiety, excessive worrying. Worrying is a natural part of life, we all experience it. But for someone with anxiety, this worrying goes above and beyond. It's chronic, excessive, and often seems uncontrollable. Imagine your mind like a racing engine, constantly churning over thoughts, often focusing on worst-case scenarios or what-ifs. This kind of worrying isn't just about a specific issue or event. It spills over into multiple areas of life, from work and relationships to even the most mundane daily tasks. Excessive worrying can feel overwhelming. It's like being caught in a storm of your thoughts, where a torrent of worries obscures calm and reason. This symptom is particularly draining because it's not just a mental experience. It can lead to physical symptoms too, like fatigue or muscle tension, as your body reacts to this constant state of mental alertness. If you find yourself or someone you know trapped in this cycle of excessive worrying, it's important to recognize that this is a common symptom of anxiety. And most importantly, it's a sign that seeking help can make a difference. Next, we turn our attention to a symptom that is often easily spotted, yet not always linked directly to anxiety, feeling agitated. When anxiety creeps in, it doesn't just occupy the mind, it affects the body too. One of the ways this manifests is through a feeling of agitation. This isn't just your usual restlessness, it's more intense, like an unshakable sense of being on edge. Visualize your nervous system is on high alert, constantly scanning for danger. Even in a safe and familiar environment, this state can make you feel very uneasy and jumpy, like you're bracing for something to happen. This agitation can manifest in many ways. Maybe it's a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a knot in your stomach. It could be physical restlessness or an inability to sit still and relax. It's important to understand that this agitation isn't just a passing discomfort. It can be disruptive, affecting concentration, sleep, and even your interactions with others. Recognizing this symptom is crucial. It's not merely about being nervous. It's a physical and emotional response to anxiety, a signal from your body that something deeper needs attention. Moving on to our third symptom, we delve into a feeling that's often mistaken for mere impatience or nervous energy: restlessness. Restlessness as a symptom of anxiety is more than just the occasional fidgeting. It's a persistent sensation of being unable to sit still or relax, a feeling that you need to be constantly moving or doing something. Imagine your body is like a spring, wound tightly, ready to uncoil at any moment. This tension doesn't ease, even in quiet moments or when you're trying to relax. This restless energy can be draining. It's not just physical, it affects your mental state too. It can lead to feeling overwhelmed, as if you can't catch a moment of peace. Restlessness and anxiety isn't just about physical movement. It's a manifestation of an overactive mind, constantly spinning with thoughts and worries, making calmness seem like a distant and unattainable concept. Understanding this symptom is crucial. It's not just being antsy, it's a sign of the mind and body in a state of constant heightened alertness, a clear indicator that anxiety might be at play. Our next symptom brings us to a challenging aspect of anxiety that affects how individuals interact with the world around them: the tendency to avoid social situations. Social anxiety is more than just shyness or introversion. It's an intense fear of being judged, embarrassed, or scrutinized in social settings. This fear can be so overpowering that it leads to actively avoiding social interactions. Think about standing at the edge of a social gathering. Your mind races with thoughts of saying the wrong thing, of being awkward, or being negatively judged by others. These fears can create a barrier, making it feel safer, though lonelier, to avoid these situations altogether. This avoidance can manifest in different ways: declining invitations, staying silent in group conversations, or even feeling physical symptoms like nausea or a racing heart at the thought of socializing. It's important to recognize this symptom because it often leads to a cycle of isolation. While avoiding social situations provides temporary relief from anxiety, it also reinforces the fear and can lead to missed opportunities and feelings of loneliness. Acknowledging this symptom is a step towards understanding that social anxiety is a common experience for many. It's not about lacking social skills or not wanting to connect with others. It's about the anxiety that builds around these interactions. As we explore further, we encounter a symptom of anxiety that is often overlooked: fatigue. This isn't just ordinary tiredness, it's a deep, persistent exhaustion that can affect every aspect of life. Anxiety consumes a significant amount of mental energy. Constant worrying, overthinking, and being in a state of heightened alertness can be incredibly draining. It's like running a marathon in your mind, leaving you feeling depleted and exhausted. This fatigue can be perplexing because it often occurs without any physical exertion. It's a fatigue that rests not just in the body, but heavily in the mind. The impact of this symptom can be far-reaching. It affects concentration, motivation, and even the ability to handle daily tasks. Simple decisions become challenging, and productivity may decline, not because of laziness, but because of the genuine toll anxiety takes. It's important to recognize this fatigue for what it is. It's not a failure or a lack of effort. It's a legitimate symptom of anxiety, a sign that the mind and body are dealing with more than they can comfortably manage. Understanding this symptom is key. It reminds us that sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to acknowledge our limits and take the time to rest and recover. Symptom number 6 on our journey through understanding anxiety is difficulty concentrating. This is more than just a momentary lapse in focus. It's a persistent challenge that can significantly impact daily life. When anxiety takes hold, it can feel like your mind is constantly buzzing with background noise. Thoughts, worries, and fears don't just come and go. They linger, making it hard to focus on the task at hand. Imagine trying to concentrate on a movie while someone is talking loudly next to you. That's what it can feel like to concentrate with anxiety, a continuous struggle to filter out the mental chatter and focus. This symptom isn't just about being distracted, it's about how your brain processes information under stress. Anxiety can hijack your attention, making it difficult to concentrate on anything else but the anxious thoughts and feelings. The impact of this can be profound. In work, studies, or even in conversations, the inability to concentrate can lead to mistakes, misunderstandings, and a feeling of inadequacy or frustration. Recognizing this symptom of anxiety is important. It's not a reflection of your intelligence or capability. It's a signal that your mind is currently preoccupied with a much more demanding task: managing anxiety. Understanding and acknowledging this difficulty is the first step toward managing it. It's about finding ways to quiet the mind, allowing you to regain your focus and reclaim your mental space. Our 7th symptom in understanding anxiety is irritability. This isn't just about having a bad day or feeling a bit moody. It's a heightened state of irritability that can be a significant sign of underlying anxiety. When dealing with anxiety, the constant internal struggle can wear down patience and tolerance levels. This means that things that might normally be slightly annoying can become major irritants. Think of your nerves being like frayed wires, sensitive to even the slightest touch. This heightened sensitivity can lead to snapping at loved ones, feeling easily overwhelmed by everyday tasks, or having an extremely angry reaction to small issues. It's important to understand that this irritability isn't intentional. It's a response to the chronic stress and tension that anxiety creates. The mind is so preoccupied with managing anxious thoughts that it has little capacity left for patience or emotional regulation. Recognizing irritability as a symptom of anxiety is crucial. It's not a character flaw or a personal failing. It's a sign that the anxiety is taking a toll and needs attention. Understanding this can lead to better self-awareness and more effective coping strategies, like taking time to decompress, practicing mindfulness, or seeking support. As we continue our exploration of anxiety symptoms, we come to a physical manifestation that's often less talked about but equally significant: tense muscles. Muscle tension, a common physical symptom of anxiety, can be both subtle and chronic. It's not just about feeling stiff or sore. It's a constant physical reflection of the mental strain caused by anxiety. Imagine your muscles being in a constant state of readiness, as if bracing for impact. This tension is often subconscious and can persist even during sleep, leading to a cycle of discomfort and restlessness. This muscular tension can manifest in various ways: headaches, backaches, neck pain, or even a general feeling of physical unease. It's not just uncomfortable, it can be physically draining, further intensifying the cycle of anxiety. Understanding this symptom is crucial. It's not merely a physical ailment, it's closely tied to the emotional state. The muscle tension is often a direct response to the tension in the mind. Recognizing tense muscles as a symptom of anxiety is important for holistic treatment. It's a reminder that addressing anxiety isn't just about calming the mind, but also about caring for the body. Effective management can include relaxation techniques, physical therapy, regular exercise, or simply ensuring that your body gets the rest and care it needs. As we delve deeper into the symptoms of anxiety, we encounter a particularly challenging one: trouble sleeping. This encompasses various sleep disturbances, often including insomnia. Sleep and anxiety have a complex relationship. Anxiety can make it hard to fall asleep, stay asleep, or enjoy restful sleep. In turn, lack of sleep can exacerbate anxiety, creating a frustrating cycle. When you're anxious, your mind is often in overdrive. Racing thoughts, worry, and fear can make it almost impossible to relax enough to fall asleep. As the clock ticks away, you might find yourself replaying the day's events or worrying about tomorrow's challenges. For many, this sleep disturbance isn't just an occasional restless night, it's a persistent issue. You may experience frequent awakenings, nightmares, or unrefreshing sleep, leaving you tired and irritable the next day. It's crucial to understand that trouble sleeping is not just a symptom of anxiety, it can also be a contributing factor. Poor sleep can impair your ability to manage stress, process emotions, and maintain mental clarity. Addressing sleep issues is an important part of managing anxiety. It's about creating a sleep-friendly environment and establishing routines that promote relaxation and calmness before bed. Remember, tackling sleep problems can significantly reduce anxiety and improve overall well-being. Recognizing the many symptoms is the first step toward understanding and managing anxiety. It's a journey of self-discovery and healing, and while it might seem daunting, there's strength in recognizing that you're not alone and in seeking help and support. If you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety, know that there are resources available. Talking to a healthcare professional, joining support groups, or simply starting a conversation about mental health can make a significant difference. We hope this video has been informative and helpful. If you found value in our discussion, please consider liking and subscribing for more content like this. And for even more value, head over to mindstratos.com to explore more solutions. Today, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and be kind to yourself. Until next time, stay strong, stay informed, and stay connected. Thanks for watching.